Hey guys, so today I thought I would do a video showing you some of my favorite vintage things. I love wearing vintage clothes. I think that I get such a buzz out of wearing vintage stuff, vintage and thrift stuff. It's one of my favorite things to do, and my wardrobe is like half, I think. Ever since growing up in London, I was raised by my mum, by the way. And one of the things that mum and I used to do on a Saturday afternoon was we'd go down to the local street markets and we would buy a bunch of stuff, whether it was vintage or not. But they could have been gently worn, they could have not been, they may be missing something, buttons or a little bit torn, didn't matter. The point was it was a bargain and we loved it and it just looked good. And I think a little bit of that has stayed with me for the rest of my life. And I still love these kind of things and I love to shop that way. So without further ado, I'm going to show you some of my favorite vintage things. I wear them on my blog all the time. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do a video and just show you a few of those things. So the first thing here is in my hand. It is a fur, I guess you call it a gilet. It's a sleeveless sort of jacket. This is so good. This is just so good. I love this piece. I just love the colors of it. I love the fullness of it. I love the little sort of flecks of black everywhere. I think this is brilliant. I got this from Gypsy Vintage Nation. They are sellers in Williamsburg in Brooklyn. I love them. I think they're fantastic. And it's a funny story from when I got this. Look at this. Oh, I love how this looks. I found this there. They have the most amazing stuff. So if you're ever in New York and you like to shop vintage and stuff like that, you have to go there. Just go. It's just brilliant. Wearing a ring that it was a snake ring that went across all my fingers, like a fist ring. And the seller, Martha, she loved it so much. She said to me, and I love this so much, which she had hanging on the rail. And she said to me, I really love your ring. I really love your ring. I said, oh, thank you. And she really loved this. And she said, well, you know, if you want, we can do a swap. And I couldn't believe she said that, because it was under 100. And I paid, what did I pay for that ring? I think I paid like $25 or something for that ring. So it was, and I never told her that, but you know, it didn't matter to her. She just loved the design of it and we just did the swap. So that's how I got this and I love it. I wear it over leather jackets a lot. I really love wearing it like that. So this is one of my favorite things. I got it about 2 years ago, maybe 3 at the most. So that's one. The next thing I'm going to show you, everything's on my bed, is this zebra print jacket, or coat rather. You can see on the back here it has this chain with leather that goes through it. It reminds me of a Chanel bag. Got a collar that goes up. Absolutely love this. I found this at Screaming Mimi's, which is in Manhattan. Great. It was just there. Do you know why I ummed and ahed on about it like in the beginning? Because I saw it in the shop and I thought, do I really want it? Here it is. You can see how it looks on me. But I don't know why I did, because I think it's absolutely fantastic. And it's nice to wear something that's not leopard print for a change, because everything is leopard print. And I love leopard print and I have leopard print things, but it's good to have something that's a completely different kind of print, but still has that same effect. So this is my coat and I love it. So that's my coat. Another one, at the moment I'm concentrating on outerwear, as you've noticed. Another one is this badass jacket that I found from, it is a vintage shop on 7th Street and I want to say around 2nd Avenue, but I'll link to it below. But this is the back of it. Do you know what? I didn't know what the back of it looked like when I bought it until I got home. I only looked at the front because I loved it so much in the shop that I tried it on, took pictures, I Instagrammed it wearing it. So anyway, so it was there and oh God, I freaking love this thing. It reminds me of Bess, B-E-S-S. You may have heard of them. They are a brand that tends to specialize in studding everything. It's imperfect, which is, if anyone knows me, that's how I like things. I don't like everything to be perfect and look brand new. In fact, I prefer things that look a bit more broken in. So this is the jacket. I'm going to stand up. Whoa, I'm on the edge of my bed, so I'm nearly falling over. So there you go. Down here it says, oh my, anyway, there you go. It's got writing down the sides. I should know what this damn thing says. It's got writing down the sides in blue, which I absolutely love. It says the Ramones here, and there you go. A little unhappy face there, and this is the back of it here. So yeah, I love this jacket, and I think I paid like $150, yeah, about $150 for this, and I think it was worth every single penny. I just love all the writing on it, the fact that someone took the time to customize an old leather jacket, and it saves me having to do it, because I used to like studying things, and occasionally I still do, but it's nice to get something that's already done and just looks so broken in. And I love this jacket. I love this so much. Okay, I think you get the point. All right, so there was that, and here is another outerwear that I have. This one's leopard print. Here is the front of it. It's basically like a sort of, I mean, it's sleeves, but it's like has a swing effect, like an A-line cut. So it has that sort of cape look, but it's not. What's good about it is the shoulders. You can see all this beading that it's got here. I just think this is just insane. And I got this from the same shop that I got the studded jacket from. But the study jacket I got more recently, that I found about 4 months ago. This one I found, I want to say, this I've had for like a year and a half now, probably about a good couple of years. So I love this piece. It kind of reminds me of Kate Moss a little bit. I feel like it's something that she would wear, but yeah, I love this. I love the kind of like a rock vibe it has a little bit to it. I usually wear it with black and over a pair of like, you know, skinny black jeans or just skinny faux fur leggings, something like that, and just wear this on top. And I wear it with, or I just wear it like a polo neck, not just a crew neck like this is. Ugh, this looks a bit crooked. All right, just want to stand on the edge here. Obviously, I need to find a better way to do this, but here you go. So this is the top part of it. Excuse what I'm wearing, because it obviously does not, I would not wear it like this, but you can see there's holes at the bottom here. See, you can literally put your hands through, your fingers through them. But I really like that it's got these holes at the bottom. And yeah, so that's it. It's like a really unusual take on wearing a jacket. And sometimes I will wear a fedora hat with it, usually black. And that's it, I'm out the door. It's very lightweight, so I would only wear it on days when it's actually like today. It's unusually mild today, even though it's November. So yeah, here you go. Here's another close-up of it so you can see. I can't remember anymore what I paid, because it's like I said, it's been a couple of years, but it wasn't that much. I remember that, because I remember thinking at the time, God, is that how much it is? You know, so I think it may have been around, it was less than 100. It was less than 100. Maybe it was $50 or something. I don't know. But I remember knowing that I thought it was just such a good buy and a good bargain. So there's that. And that's all I'm going to show you for my favourite outerwear. Now I'm going to show you about 3 pieces of other things I have. And they're really top, sort of, really. But I just love, again, these are things that I love, right? So here's one of them. I have a thing about sequins. I love sequins, and I wear sequins during the day all the time. I usually wear them with denim. I just wear them the way you would normally wear a t-shirt. So instead of wearing a t-shirt or wear like a shirt, I would wear this. So that's just how I am. That's my style. So here is the back of it. So I'll show you the front. This is from New Orleans, actually. So it's a sequined blouse. Can you see that? So I love this thing. I love this thing. So I found it in New Orleans. My husband and I went to Jazz Festival. We go every year, and we were on the way to Jazz Festival, and we stopped. We passed by this shop, or were passing by a shop, and it was a new vintage shop. I hadn't seen it before, And so we went in, obviously, or I went in and he had to follow. And I saw this and I loved it and tried it on and it was perfect. Again, I put it on Instagram. Oh my God, look what I just found. So I got this blouse and I really like it. And I liked it so much that I wore it out the shop. I just bought it, they cut the tags, I literally had to turn around for them, they cut the tags off and I just left it on. I was wearing a pair of denim cut-off jeans, cut-off shorts, so that to me was just perfect, and I just wore this with it. And we went to Jazz Festival, and I looked like a disco ball with the sun hitting it everywhere I went, but I didn't care, I didn't give a toss, and I love this thing. So that's that. It's another sequin beaded piece that I had. This is beaded, really. I really like this. I love the color of it, and it reminds me of something that would be made in India. It's like a lightweight jacket, really, but I don't classify as outerwear because it's so lightweight, so I'd really say it's more like a cardigan. Sorry, you're looking at the back of it. Here's the beading, so you can see how nice this looks. It's just fantastic. I really like this. Here's the front of it. Again, look at that beading. Look at the sleeves. So I really love this thing. It's so pretty. So I got that, and it's like a sort of a boxy cut, which I really like. It's got a little hook here, so you could just do it up once. And I just think this looks fantastic. Look at the colours together. This dark gold with this gorgeous dark sort of sapphire blue. I think it's such a nice combination. I wear this really casual over t-shirts, and that's it. With, again, just denim jeans or a skirt or a pair of shorts. So I'm going to send you some, you'll just look on the screen somewhere. I want to show you some links of how I've worn it on my blog. I also wear it sometimes back to front. That's another trick I love to do. So I'll just wear this as the front, like that, and just do it up at the back, and just wear, I don't know, some kind of tank underneath or something. But I love wearing it both ways around because it's just so good. Last but not least, there's a lot more that I have, by the way. So if you want to see more that I have, just let me know in the comments and I will literally pull up some more things. But I'm going to show you this piece. I found this when I was upstate New York. This is it's a blouse, really, and it zips up at the back. It's, I don't know if the color is going to read correct, but it's in real life it looks like a gray, like a very pale ivory gray color. Actually, I think it is showing quite like that. I'm going to come in closer so you can see how it really looks. Just want you to see the work that's been put into this thing because it's just so ridiculous. Look at that. I mean, look at the ends. And it's like this front and back. Here's the sleeves. Here's the bottom of the sleeves so you can see there. I'm going to turn it round so you can see as well. And it's got a zip here which can, it completely opens. And I will also show you a link of how I've worn this on my blog. Again, I like the contrast of wearing something that's so ornate with something that's the exact opposite. So I wore this with really like sort of beat up, ripped boyfriend jeans, cuffed at the bottom with a pair of my platform creepers. I've also worn it over long floor-length skirts and dresses. And again, you can wear this back to front because of the zip. So I've worn it like this, but I have sort of worn it as a really ornate cardigan, completely unzipped. So it's such a great piece. And I love how the sleeves have a sort of wideness to them at the bottom. It reminds me of something from the 1950s or something. It's very kind of Grace Kelly or First Lady. So I think this is absolutely stunning. I'm going to show you this large stone that's here at the front. Can you see it? So I just think this is something that's nice enough to wear to a wedding with heels, or you can just, you know, do like I mostly do, which, because I don't go to many weddings, which is to just dress it down and wear it every day. And that's how I wear my things. Oh my God, there's one more piece I have to show you. I just remembered now, so just hang on. It is this dress, and I got it from so glad I remembered this. I didn't want to have to do another take. I got this from Shireen Vintage. I'll link to them below. They are I love these guys. They are really, really nice. And they sent me this dress, and I oh God, I love this dress. I follow them on Twitter, and Shireen, she's the owner of Shireen Vintage. She has a store in New York and in LA. I only go to the one in New York because I'm here. She tweeted this dress, and I loved it so much. I just, as a knee-jerk reaction, I replied back, "Give me that dress." And I didn't mean literally, you know, bitch, give me the dress. I did not mean that. I just meant, I love this dress. Oh my God, give it to me. You know, it was that kind of reaction. But she took it literally, and we've met a few times before in the past, and she sent it to me, and I was, oh, let me just show you. So it's this beaded, almost 1940s flapper dress. So here is the top of it. This, as you can see, look, it's got like these sleeves here, but this part comes over it. It's got long sleeves, which I really love. Here's a bit of the workmanship. Come a bit closer to you. And it's drapey. It's like a second soft white color. And look at this is the best bit. It's the bottom part. It's the skirt. I'm going to keep going up so you can see. There you go. And that's the bottom of it. Love this to death. I honestly, I could have got married in this dress. I love it that much. So yeah, so that's, God, I'm so glad I remembered this piece. So that is it. That is the last piece I'm going to show you. So you can follow me on Instagram, by the way, in case you want to see a lot of things that I get before I share them anyway. So there you go. So this is the last thing I got, and I tried it on, and it fits perfectly. Anyway, it fits perfectly. So I really, really like it. And it's winter time, isn't it? November. But I am so wearing this. I'm going to rock this. I don't care. I'll probably wear it with a polo neck, so a high, skinny polo neck underneath it, maybe in black. And I can imagine just wearing tall, like knee-high heeled boots with it, leather boots, or even ankle boots. But I think because of the length of the skirt, and it's quite heavy, I like the idea of sort of wearing knee-high boots that disappear under it. So there you go. I'm so glad I remembered to show you this, and that's going to be my last piece. So that's my video on some of my favorite vintage finds. And if you really like that, let me know, subscribe, and I will share more if you want more, that is. And that's it. I will see you next time. Bye.